2 Corinthians chapter 5. 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 6. Because all these things that used to happen to us, you see a believer saying, I'm depressed, I want to die. It's because of the things we have been eating. Remember what I talked about Peter the last time? When I was talking about the fact that the devil's agenda was to make Peter, sift Peter as wheat, so that what will remain will be what? Chaff. And if the devil has succeeded in making Peter that particular thing, these are some of the things that Peter would have brought into the body. It was before this particular situation that Jesus told him that, see, the devil has a plan for you, but I've prayed for you, that your faith will not what? Will not fail. So Peter would have been chaff, and then what Peter would be feeding the people would have been chaff. It's because we have been fed with so much chaff. So somebody's phone can be stolen, and you are saying, why is my life like this? How is this on top phone? But I've been serving God. Lord, I've been serving you, and then things like this will be happening to me. And what kind of life is this? On top handset. Men died for the gospel that you have. Men died for it. And what I say, if God is God, if God is God, by this time next year I'll be in my house. You will be under the bridge by this time next year. And God is still God. If God is God, if God is God, by this time next year, I'll be driving my own car. We have been fed chaff. We have been fed chaff. So we think what God is about is that Jesus saved you so that He will give you a house. If God be God, I will not be a tenant by this time next year. So if 5 people come to share testimony now, and one person say, I used to struggle with masturbation, but now it has been broken. And then the remaining 5 say, yeah, last year I didn't have money, I was broke, and then this year I'm the one giving people money. In fact, right now I just got a contract of 50 billion. You know how this place, people will stand up and be clapping. But you see that guy that came to stay, he was masturbating before, and then he's no longer masturbating. I beg, come down, beg. You know the reason why? Because some of the people sitting now, they are still masturbating. Form of godliness, there is no power. Nothing keeps you, no power. Every time you have an urge, you run into the bathroom. Every time you have an urge, you are calling the girl, you are calling the guy. I am feeling one, can I come? Come and do what? Say, I know we are believers, but you know this body. That is why to them that received Him, He gave power. Are we saying the desires will not come? It will come. But the power that He gave is stronger than the desires. So you can look at that desire that you have and say, by the power that has been given to me as a son. Your body is feeling one kind of way, and then while it's feeling that thing, you want to carry your phone to open a site. Tell your body, stop it. There is power here. There's power. That's where you use power. Don't live anyhow. You now come here. Then when they give you microphone, all of a sudden, that's where you want to use power. You say, everybody stand up, close your eye. The Holy Ghost is moving. He's moving where? Left your house, misbehaved. And then you come in and say, strings. It was not like this. It's not like this. It's not like this. It's not like this. It's not like this. We have watered something. Something that was cherished by the fathers. How do I explain to Joshua that the power that he used to make the sun to stand still is not even measurable to the resurrected life that I carried, and I could not make my body stop the things that he wanted to do when he felt like doing something? How do I go there and explain to him? How do I explain to Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego that the God that they saw in a shadow, that made them not to stop worshiping Him, and Daniel not to stop praying when his life was threatened? How do I explain to them that same God I now had, not in a shadow but in spirit and life? And the reason I could not pray was movies. How do I explain it? So them that received him, gave he what? Power. How do I explain it? I'm full of power. I'm full of power. I was given power the day I received him. I'm full of power. Yes. I can tell you firsthand. Oh my God, I am full of power. I can tell you firsthand. I know how that power works. I've told you my story many times. I used to be a chronic masturbator. It was power that brought me out of it. Power. I'm full of power. I see, I'm not only conscious of the power of God when people are healed and when people are falling down. I'm conscious of the power of God when my body feels some type of way and I tell it, shut up. I am full of power. What have you done with the power that you have? You found out that you cannot live without telling lies and you're a believer. Channel the power of God to your tongue. Channel it, channel it. This mouth, no longer will you tell lies. You are sanctified, you are consecrated. This mind, no longer will you go in the area of filth. You are sanctified, you are consecrated. This body, I will not allow someone else that I'm not married to see this body again. I am sanctified, I am consecrated, because there's power. I'm full of power. Somebody say that I'm full of power. Say it and believe it, I'm full of power. No, say it and believe it, I'm full of power. That power is activated in my life. I'm not ordinary. No, I'm not. Then you go outside, say, no. Man, no be wood. Man, if you do anything, say, now you now. But I am full of power. You see, we no get transport. Fit trek. Me, I get motor. I'm not going to follow you the trek now. I go park my car on the trek. So if you cannot hold yourself, me, I have all of the resources that I need to hold myself. So I should now leave it and say, oh, all of us not the same thing. All of us not be the same thing. All of us cannot be the same thing. All of us will never be the same thing. Never. I am full of power. I've been empowered by God to pray. I'm full of power. I've been empowered by God. Studying has been a struggle. Is because you have not been conscious of the power that you carry. We are full. I need you to live here with the consciousness of the fact that you have been empowered by God. You are not ordinary. You are not what?